Hey guys, okay, two things to talk about today. One, my friend on YouTube made a video, and I'm gonna kind of respond to what he said. I really enjoy listening to his videos, and I respect him a lot, but I kind of think I don't know, I don't agree with what he said. He's a vegetarian, and he was kind of talking to us meat eaters and giving us the big old middle finger. Here's what I gotta say to that. Yeah, I eat meat. I eat pig and chicken and cow. I eat all that. I enjoy my burger. I enjoy my steak. I enjoy, chicken nuggets. I enjoy a pork chop on the occasion. And I don't really care that they do have to kill animals for it. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. One thing I want to say is, from what I know of the beef and other kind of industry, when they process these animals for food, it's not like they're taking a gun and blowing their head off. It's not like they're clubbing them in the back of the head with a stick. They're stunned, and they're killed really, really quickly. They feel little to no pain, and I don't even think they know what's going on. I do think cows and pigs are cute. Chickens I don't really like because they freak me out. But what I want to say is, a cow and a pig and a chicken is not on the same level as a pet. It's not a dog, it's not a cat, it's not a bird. It's a farm animal that was put on this earth for us to consume and to nourish us. And if nature intended for us to have cows and pigs and chicken as our pets, then I want to see a cow come up to me and lick me in the face and roll over and moo and sit up and go fetch a ball and that sort of thing. It's a tool. It's a product. And it's like back in the olden days in like pioneer times. Your horse was like your car. You don't go up to your car nowadays and go, "Oh, I love my Toyota. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, good Toyota. Who's a good Toyota? Yes, you are." I mean, that's crap. They didn't go up to their horse and be like, "Oh, I'm sure they cared about the animal and they didn't want it hurt, but it wasn't a pet. It was like, I have to get to town. I need to get the horse ready to go to town and get on the buckboard and go." And as long as it was healthy and it was not dying or sick, and it could function, and if it was broken, you fixed it. It was a tool. It was a way to get from point A to point B. And we don't need to sit there and make all this the poor cow. They live very happy lives. They eat, they poop, they commune with other cows, or whatever, and at the end of their lifespan, they, are killed, and it's the circle of life. And what would happen if we all stopped eating meat? You think cows are just going to live forever and, they're going to take over the world? I mean, they're going to pass away at some point in time, so what's going to happen? We're just going to, bury them and give them ornate funerals and headstone. Here's cow number 1, here's cow number 4. It's a cow. It's supposed to be eaten. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be delicious. And I'm not saying you should eat meat all the time. I think you should have a balanced diet, but I'm not going to turn down a burger. So, if you're a vegetarian, which my friend is, that's great. That's awesome. You do whatever it is that you want to do. If you feel like, religiously or politically or whatever, you need to not eat meat, cool. But don't force your viewpoint. Don't force your views and your lifestyle choices on me. And don't make me feel guilty for enjoying my life the way I do it. And I'm sorry, but it's just, I don't see that if we stopped eating meat, the beef industry is going to go under. It's just not happen. There's too many people all over the world that eat meat, and they don't have any other way. Sometimes, like in some countries, they don't have vegetables or nutritious food like we do. So once a week, once a year, maybe they get chicken. And that's the only way they can get protein to survive. It's like they have to eat it, They don't have the option of going, "Well, I'm in Africa and I've got 16 kids and we have 1 chicken, so I'm not going to eat the chicken to save its life. I'm going to go eat a piece of fruit." It's no. So I just saying, be a vegetarian fine, but don't force it on me. Because I'm not a carnivore, I'm not a herbivore either, I'm an omnivore. Most people are omnivores. We eat meat and vegetables. So you can be both. You can eat vegetable or you can eat meat. It's not a big deal. So don't feel sorry for cows, because in the end, they're fine. They have a great life, And at the end of their life, they get to be reincarnated as a Happy Meal. So it's not going to bother me. Okay. Point 2 of my conversation. Here's my thing. I've been reading a lot of stories online. People are talking about the upcoming Breaking Dawn in the Twilight series. And, that's cool, totally excited for that. And they're kind of really getting on my nerves. They're ragging on Kristen Stewart's acting. The girl who plays Bella. And they're saying she acts, slow-witted and dumb and nervous, and they're just ragging on her. Okay, newsflash. She's acting. That's not how she acts, like, in real life. It's called acting. It's playing a part. It's becoming a fictional person. Now, if you guys have ever seen The Runaways, which she played, not Joan Jett, Lita Ford, whatever. She played one of the founding members of this band called The Runaways in the 70s. She acted totally different than she did act in Twilight, because she's an actress, therefore she was acting. In The Runaways, she acted a lot more aggressive and tough and violent. And in Twilight, she acts softer and insecure and nervous and like a klutz, because she's acting. That's the word people don't understand. Like, this is not the girl who goes home and acts like this in real life. She's going to a job, she's reading a script, she's hearing the director say, okay, in scene number 4, I want you to trip over here and be like all nervous. So she goes over there and does what she's supposed to do, because that's called acting. So get over it, people. Stop ragging on the girl for doing what she's supposed to do. It's a job. And if you don't like Kristen Stewart, if you don't like Twilight, fine. Whatever. It's totally up to you. But what I want to know is, when they cast this movie, who were they supposed to get to be Bella? Like, do you think they were going to go around to every single person in the world and go, who do you want for Bella? Who do you want for Bella? Who do you want? I mean, they picked the best possible person. And I'm sure it was very hard. They had a lot of people come in, they read for the role, they did a lot of different auditions, and they were like, okay, everyone take a vote. Okay, this person's going to get the role. And I'm sure she's doing the best she can. Maybe she'll never win an Oscar, but you know what? Give her time. She's like, 20-something? So, take it for what it is. It's a fun movie. It's neat to see that they took a book and made it into a movie that we can all enjoy. So, like her or don't like her, but just stop ragging on her. I mean, it's a job. And number 2, it's like, they have to go in and they have to audition for this part, and they have to work really, really hard for it. So, I'm sure if they think she can do it well enough, I'm sure she's doing fine. And I will have to say, the first movie I thought was fine, it wasn't that great. I think compared to the other ones, they've gotten better. So, maybe, now that this is the second to last one, she'll be a lot better than she was in the other ones. I mean, it's like when Sarah Michelle Gellar went in to audition for Buffy, she had to audition like 5 or 6 times because they didn't think she was that good. And she couldn't play the role. But after so many times and practicing, she got really good and she convinced them and she got the part. So, have a heart and give the girl a break. So anyway, that was my thing. Happy Meals and Twilight. There we go. Okay, I just wanted to say that. So anyway, have fun, guys. And leave a funny comment, those of you who I know. I'll talk to you later. Bye.